What I can remember, I was just training, I was in the gym, and the next moment I just woke up in the hospital. Everything was white. I looked around, nobody was there, and suddenly a man in white came to me, and then he told me that I collapsed in the gym 4 days ago, and I was like, 4 days ago? So that means I was in a coma for 4 days. And then he told me that I had a cardiac arrest. It was unreal for me. I can't remember what happened when I was training and what happened when I woke up in the hospital. What happened between, I don't know. I can't remember. So they checked the camera footage and they saw me training my chest. You know, they could see that something was wrong. And I couldn't even make it to the cardio area and I fell down, you know, like a solid rock on the ground. And there was no movement at all. One guy of the two who saved me, he saw me laying down and he called another guy and he started doing CPR. And the other guy was searching for the AID. It took 2 minutes and they gave me a shock. I woke up, but I passed out again. But my heart was beating. So the cardiac arrest happened because I had an infection. I stayed in hospital for 3 weeks. When I went home, they called me back after a while. And they saw that there were scars on my heart because of the infection. And because of those scars, they said they needed to implant an ICD. It's like a pacemaker, but it detects your heartbeat, and when it stops, it will give you a shock like a AID. So when they told me that, I was in shock, because what would that mean for my sport life, you know, for my fitness life? And the doctor told me that I probably need to find another course to do at school. I probably need to stop training or on a low level, and I probably need to find another goal in life. And when he told me that, I just broke down crying, and it felt hard to hear that I couldn't live the life I lived before. So at that time I didn't know what to do. So I stayed home for almost 2 weeks. No school, no gym. Yeah, I was scared for myself and for my health. Yeah, losing confidence in your body is like it is. For me, losing confidence in my body was like, you know, I know what I'm capable of. I'm strong. I can lift heavy things from the ground, and I'm fast. I have great endurance. But because of what happened, I started doubting if I'm capable of doing it again. After a while, I was feeling better, starting to gain more muscle mass, and I was like, let me test my limits. So I was testing my limits. I was like, I have a device. When something happens, I'll get chucked back to life. Yeah, everybody was worried about my health. But something inside me told me that I just needed to try. Because if I didn't, you know, I would never know if I would ever be able to lift weight or go back to the level I was before. The situation now is actually I feel stronger than before. I feel better. I am bigger than before. And my health is just fine, actually. I have a watch where I can see my heart rate. So when I feel like something is happening, I just check my heart rate and it's all fine. You know, a lot of people say life is short. You know, live it to the fullest. And I experienced it like from close, because I actually died. And I can say it with a smile on my face, but life is short. So if you want something in life, you just need to go for it. You don't need to wait, because you never know when it will end. And I think it's important for people to know that you just need to keep fighting for what you want. That's the thing. My plans for the future is to grow on Instagram, to be an inspiration for other people. You know, to talk about my story, what happened to me, and how I managed to get back up and keep being motivated to test my limits. You can't change the past. What you can do is start from where you are and move forward from there. Because if you keep looking back, I think you will waste your time.